Good morning, Rob Hoback, Daily Discipline, number 32. This is take 3. Freaky Friday is on the radio because it is Freaky Friday, right? Like we woke up in this body, we might as well just turn this bitch sideways, right? Let's get after it. Let's be a savage today, right? I got to tell you, 32 episodes, 32, Magic Johnson, right? That's a lot. As I stop back and think about it, look through all these notes, like, man, we're getting somewhere. And you know what's happening now? People are calling me, right? People are calling me like, Rob, I've been watching your videos and, today I did this or yesterday I did that and thanks and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this is so simple. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy here. I spend a little time being organized, a little time thinking, a little time concentrating, meditating. And I'm not even very good at it yet, right? Like, that's the best part about this. I recognize that I'm still in training here, right? So I'm just thankful for the process. I know it's making me better, right? And I'm thankful that because of the process, it's forcing me to do other things. And when I say forcing, not like in a bad way, like my mind is now telling the rest of me, like, let's go. You can't stand there and talk about how we got to go and live like savages without doing it yourself. So made it to the gym yesterday, first time in a while. Felt pretty good, feel good this morning. And we're just going to keep that going too. So all of this is going to come here now. It's going to be awesome. 80-20 rule, right? So, we've all heard about this, and, I don't know why, but I focus on, how many times I got to do something before I get it right? Well, let's just assume that since we know that it's not just once that we have to try things and expect it to succeed, right? Let's just say, probably 20% of the time we're going to be successful, right? Right? Without a lot of skill, without, like, maybe it's 1 out of 10, right? But it sure as hell isn't going to be 1 out of 1 every single time, right? So understanding that, we should apply that to everything, right? So I often find myself in situations where I'm irritated with people, right? I'm like, man, those people suck. And then I let it affect me. Like yesterday, I had a situation at work, right? Where somebody who is always a pain in the ass continued to be a pain in the ass. And I felt myself getting sideways. And I picked up my phone and I was going to call the creeper because I hadn't talked to the creeper for a while. I think I talked to Screech more than the creeper, but nonetheless, I called the creeper because I was pissed off and I wanted to complain. I got his voicemail and that made me mad. And then, I don't know, I just kind of calmed myself down. I'm like, this isn't worth this, right? Like, why are you going to let that person get you this upset, right? So anyway, my point is this, right? We should probably assume 8 out of 10 people are going to piss us off too, right? 8 out of 10 people have stopped. They've sat down. They're hiding. They're like, this is as far as I go in my life. And if you want to keep going, you go right ahead, but I'm not going to make it easy on you, right? That's what I do. I'm a Waymish. And PSM, you gave me that one. So thank you. So when you find yourself with a Waymish, and if you don't know what a Waymish is, that's an acronym, kids, right? That's when you take a bunch of words and you make it to a little word like NASA or Waymish. And the Waymish stands for, why are you making it so hard? Why are you making it so hard? You're just making it hard to be a Waymish, right? So congratulations. If that's your goal in life, you've accomplished it. Me personally, I'm like, all right, so we're going to put the Waymish in the box. We're not going to allow them to affect us, and we're moving on. And we're going to remember 8 out of 10 people going to let us down, right? It's going to happen, right? So deal with it. The law of attraction, I was watching some videos, just about this, that what we seek is what is going to come back to us. If we're negative and we're always being negative and bitching and pissing and moaning, growing, guess what we're going to get back? We're going to get more negative stuff. But if we're positive and we put positive vibes out there and we're like, man, this life is awesome. Seriously, what are we complaining about? This whole notion of, life used to be better. Did it? Because it doesn't feel like it used to be better to me. It feels like it's a pretty awesome time to be alive right now, right? Let's talk about music. Like, how hard is it to organize your music anymore? It's not hard at all. right? When I was growing up, we had 8 tracks and we had record players. And, if you wanted to hear a song on the radio, you had to get that cassette player out that had the record and play button together. And you had to time it just right. It was awful. Today, you're driving down the road, you're walking through wherever you are, and you hear a song that you like. All you have to do is pick up your phone and hit a button, and it will listen for a couple of seconds and be like, hey, here's your song, and do you want to buy it from one of these places? And most of them are less than $2, and it's yours forever. Really? Because 20 years ago, 30 years ago, however long it was $10 for a cassette tape. Now that is probably $45. So if I had to pay $45, excuse me, my allergies are messing me up, to go download a CD, I probably wouldn't do it, right? So anyway, let's just keep it real, right? That's my last one. Keep it real. And I put an F in there. I'm not going to say the F word, but let's just keep it effing real, right? Who do we think we are that we try things one time and everything's supposed to be perfect? Who do we think we are that again, kids, I'm talking to myself, right? This is the mirror work that I do with myself. When I'm driving in the car someplace and I'm upset and I just, instead of just sitting there in my shit stewing like a dirty diaper, I look in the mirror and be like, hey, chunk, this is you. You did this. This is your laziness. This is your consistent behavior of avoiding conflict, right? Of not addressing difficult situations, of not cutting toxic people out of your life. You brought you here. You can be mad at whomever you want to. It's all you, brother, right? So let's just keep it real, right? Just like it would be unreasonable for me to think that because I went to the gym yesterday, I would wake up ripped this morning. Now, the fact that I did wake up ripped, that's just a bonus for me, right? God, crack myself up. Keep it real. Song of the day. All right. Sorry this took so long, but because today is number 32 and I chose Magic Johnson and I don't like people that are dicks, my song of the day is Rude by the group Magic. Some Canadians, right? Kind of a little Jamaican feel. And they're just talking about, man, you ain't got to be rude, right? So, don't be a dick, but do be a savage, right? And just remember, 8 out of 10 people probably going to piss you off, right? With that, I got to go. Hands up, peace out, have a great day. It's Freaky Friday. Listen to that. This is for your, And if you need a cheer, just call BB. She always gets me in a better mood. All right. You guys have a great day. Love you, miss you, bye. I got you too, girl.